on September 7, 1941. Following an order issued by Einsatzkommando 3A, German police units assisted by armed Lithuanian nationalists deported 1,279 Jews from the Alytus ghetto to the large prison adjacent to the barracks on the west side of the town. They were held there for 3 days without food or water. Members of the killing squads then transferred the Jewish captives by truck to pits dug several days earlier by Soviet prisoners of war and shot them. The Jewish victims were buried in 9 pits in the Vidžiras forest, 1.5 kilometers from the bridge, 3 kilometers from Alytus, and TW kilometers from the barracks. Local residents, some of whom participated in the murders, testified that during the shootings, several victims displayed individual acts of resistance. The few that managed to escape hid among solicitous Lithuanians. Various historical committees determined that tens of thousands of local Jews, as well as Jews from foreign countries, were murdered in the Vidžiras forest. Thus the Jews were tortured in the prison for 3 days and nights, until September 9th and 10th, 1941. On the morning of September 9th, the tormented Jews were taken in trucks from the prison to the waiting graves. The Jews were forced to lie down one on top of the other. The weaker ones were thrown in the trucks half dead. Small children were thrown into the trucks like logs, right on top of the half-dead or fainting adults. The operation of taking the Jews from the prison and shooting them lasted 2 days. During the murder operations carried out in Lithuania, a short while after the Germans had occupied Lithuania, Alytus Jews were driven by the Germans and Lithuanians to the outskirts of the town, and then pushed into graves for liquidation, i.e. shot to death. The Alytus Jew who told me this story fled to the woods, along with a friend to whom he had been bound. There he managed to untie himself from his friend, using a stone, I suppose, and then moved forward. After undergoing various sufferings and wanderings, he arrived at Białystok last winter. On September 9, 1941, 1,279 Jews were murdered in Alytus, 287 Jewish men, 640 Jewish women, and 352 Jewish children.